Hello, my name is Nancy. I go from the Empire Team and Community with.
Hey guys, Nova Sex here! Big guy's here too.
I
Partially.
am.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
What are we doing, Goku?
Seiya the Sanctuary for the PS2. This is the European version.
A game we never got.
Oh,
Its
so that explains the frame rate.
Oh yeah, frame rate would be only 50, wouldn't it?
It's like, something about this game looks off.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
unfortunately...
This game was never released in the US.
No, it was supposed to have, but the show kind of bombed.
Yeah, it wasn't until recently it picked up popularity.
Yeah. So,
ironically, Netflix's shitty reboot caused its popularity to skyrocket because it had us seek out the original.
I watched the original since day one, since 1980s. But
Right.
we're going to be doing the 12 Palaces mode.
Because this game had to start 42 episodes into the anime.
Yeah, it says experience tense battles between Bronze and Gold Knights in story mode. They do have a 1000-day war where you can take on a friend or a computer in challenge mode, but we're not doing that. Zodiac History is basically characters that you unlock during the game and shows toys and other items you gathered in collection mode.
We'll take a
and
at that later.
There's another mode that's not available yet, which I think is available after you complete the
story mode. We'll do all this shit when we beat this.
And yes, I'm gonna have to read during the cutscene, people, so don't get mad.
We're gonna have to read. Because it's not visual novel. He's gonna have to read really fast, or try to. If he misses something, oh well, not much we can do. Here we go.
The Age of Legend. This world was ruled by gods. The gods fought again and again for control of the earth. Young men known as saints. Knights of hope faithfully protected the goddess of war, Athena, as she ruled and protected the earth. Now an incarnation of Athena has descended to Earth for the Holy War.
Oh, it's back home.
But the Pope's younger brother, Ares, tried to kill Athena's incarnation. Ares failed. At last moment, he was foiled by the Gold Knight Aeolus of Sagittarius, a candidate to be the next Pope. Aeolus decided to escape Sanctuary to protect Athena, but was stigmatized as a rebel due to Ares' ploy. Aeolus was closely pursued. He just managed to escape to a place near the exit from Sanctuary. He then found his way blocked by a Gold Knight. It was Shura, Gold Saint of the Capricorn. Aeolus fought desperately to break free. Although Aeolus nearly escaped, Shura pursued it and made it out of Sanctuary. He was mortally wounded. Stricken, to Sanctuary hid there as his lifeblood drained away. Damn, it was here that Aeolus met Commander Misamoto Kido of the Grand Foundation. Aeolus confided everything to Matsun, breathing his last in the knowledge that he had carried out the divine will of Athena and the gold cloth of Sagittarius. With honor, he entrusted the knights with Athena's safety. 13 years went by. The incarnation of Athena grew up as Saori Kido, grandchild of Misoto. At the same time, young men from around the world were picked by Masasu to join Saori as knights after training.
His name's man.
Pegasus Seiya from Greece. Dragon Shiryu from the wife Wufang from China. Yeah. Swan Hyuga from Siberia.
Know me!
Amada Shun from Amada Island. And Shun's brother Phoenix Iki. All come together to follow Athena's footsteps, protecting peace and Athena.
We're just gonna gloss over the fact where Iki was a major antag for the first, 20 episodes. That's not important.
After learning about Athena and her destiny, Saori goes to Sanctuary with Seiya and the rest of the Bronze Knights to purge the corrupt Pope Ares. To reach the Pope's chamber, which is protected by strong barriers, they will first have to get past the 12 palaces of Zodiac, which are guarded by powerful gold knights.
Especially against living light.
The Pope sends an assassin to stop Saori from reaching the Pope's chamber. Taming the Silver Saint of Sagitta catches them off guard with the golden arrow. The golden arrow pierces Saori's flesh and begins to gradually kill her. 12 hours remain until the golden arrow will pierce Saori's heart. The knights must bring back the only person who can remove the arrow, the Pope himself. 12 Palaces Showdown. 12 Palace Showdown.
This is horribly abridged. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna gloss over the first 40
Tim,
episodes.
how did this happen? We have to hurry to the Pope's chamber. Only one of us needs to reach the chamber. The knights can save Saori. That knight can save Saori. The first palace is Ares. The gold knight who guards it is Mew. It's Mew from Jameer. Ares Mew versus Pegasus Seiya.
Wait a minute, they didn't have to fight you in the
Come
anime.
Seiya, awaken the seventh sense for battle. I'll return you your favor with this fist. Mew, what are you doing here? I see Ares Palace is the constellation of sheep with a knight of Ares as a guard. Mew, you've got to be kidding. You aren't planning to stop us, are you? Listen up, Seiya. You can't challenge a Gold Knight without knowing how to fight. I hate to break it to you, but Gold Knights are not to be trifled with. Stay in Ares Palace for a bit and learn how to fight. I'll be your teacher. Yes.
Oh, it's a glorified tutorial.
Very well. Gold Knights are even more powerful than you realize. Gold Knights fight at a level that goes well beyond what you're used to in battle. Alright, time to start training. Are you ready? First, I'll explain the basics of fighting or ordinary attacks. Ordinary attacks include weak attack and strong attacks as well as...
Okay, this is the obvious shit. You don't have to read this. Give yourself a rest. It's just a tutorial shit.
Throw. There's also powerful special attacks which burns your inner cosmos.
Wow.
Next, I'd like to talk about the continued attack known as combination. If you hit the low and high in a special order, you can let loose a combination attack. Alright, it's time to find out how well you understand what I taught you.
Beat the shit out of me.
Try low combination on me. So 5 will get full attack, light attacks.
Also, why does this one have animated cutscenes?
Succeeded.
But the ones on PS4 don't?
Nice work.
Yeah.
Different knights have different combination attacks. Open the command list from the pause menu to see what you can do. Now let's continue with your training. It's time to learn about defense. There are two major defense methods, dodging and blocking. Use dash to dodge or continue with D.
Die?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Your audio, man. That was bad.
I just had to fucking disconnect. I had to disconnect and reconnect it. Fucked up.
Dude, that was awful.
When did that frickin' marker thing happen?
Just take 2 minutes back.
I'll just write down about, say about 13 minutes.
Yeah, say 13 minutes and then check that later and right when it cuts up. Yeah. Alright, and then get ready to make the next marker, because what time are we at now?
We're at almost 16.
Okay, so,
I'm
yeah,
just
get ready to
gonna
make your next marker.
Break out 13.
So if we're at 16, it would probably be at like 14.
Yeah.
So 14 minutes?
Yeah, that's probably where it happened. So the first part
Like
was
it happened like a
minutes.
minute ago.
So I'll say about 14,
14 or
minutes.
14, 15.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'll
what-
find it.
Alright, now we gotta make a marker for this part though to start. Die.
It's all your fault.
Okay, I set the marker. Let's you narrow the distance in a single instant. Also, if you're knocked into the air, enter a D just before hitting the ground to take on a defensive pose.
You're gonna hit him with your D?
To receive. This is bad translation. You can also draw in the enemy's attack up till the last moment and enter G. Wait a minute. Did you?
The fuck does that even mean?
Did audio just quit?
Yeah, it did. There we go.
Oh.
I guess, yeah. Just, I guess doesn't like the music. At the moment it hits in order to execute a Knight's Guard. This is the strongest form of defense, knowing when to abandon a move. Now let's try it out in an actual fight.
Self-defense.
Use G to block all my combination attacks. Still taking a minute to...
The fuck kind of attack is that?
There it is. There's the guard.
Attack, you prick.
Succeeded. Excellent. The Knight's Guard is very risky, but when it succeeds, it has the benefit of letting you move before the enemy. Now for the next lesson, it's time you learn about the source of Knight's power, the inner cosmos, which gradually burns when you hit or are damaged by the enemy. You can also choose to burn your inner cosmos by holding high attack and low attack buttons down. Pay attention to the bottom of the screen. After the battle begins, you'll see a gauge divided into 3 parts. This is your inner cosmos gauge, which shows the current level of your inner cosmos. Each time the gauge goes up a level, your attack and defense increase. You will attain various new capabilities.
The capability.
If the inner cosmos gauge is at level 1, however, you will not be able to use your inherent Knight's power. You must reach at least level 2 to release your true power. A new part will be added when you reach level 3, at which point you can use the most powerful Knight punch attack, the Big Bang attack. There is also one more special attack you can use to consume your inner cosmo at level 2 or higher. Low and high punch at the same time for Cosmo Explosion.
Hard
This
as an
attack
explosion.
uses your entire inner cosmos to create an explosion, blowing away the enemies around you while making you invulnerable. Alright, here we go. Hold L or H down and you'll maximize your inner Cosmo gauge.
来なさせい
Creeping.
Taking so
Holy
long.
shit. What's the point if it races that slow?
Like I said, on the PS4 ones, they've made it
It
go
raises
faster.
faster on the later games.
No monologue for the entire episode. While you raise your...
よくやりました
You've seen us shout it before. Come on.
Okay. Also keep in mind, the less health you have, the more you will burn your inner Cosmo.
Oh, so it fills them faster the
Let us
lower your health
continue your
is.
training a bit more. I'll give you more detailed information about attacks that burn up your inner Cosmo. I mentioned the special attack at the start of your training. You can combine special attack with guard or the directional buttons or press it repeatedly, or you can use it during D to unleash many different powerful attacks. Note, however, that you won't be able to use your true power when the inner Cosmos gauge is at level 1. The true power of special attacks can only be realized at level 2 or higher. Attack type, characteristics, and commands vary depending on the knight. As I mentioned earlier, you verify this by checking the command list in the main pause menu. Now it's time to fight. Hit me with your special attack. Don't worry about the inner Cosmos gauge for now.
来なさせい
This is definitely a way to do a tutorial.
Alright. Let's continue with the lesson. Now I'd like to tell you about the most powerful punch attack. The Big Bang attack.
Toriyama ripped off Saint Seiya.
To use this attack, you must reach level 3 in your inner Cosmos. When you hit level 3, a new part will be added to your gauge, and the Big Bang attack gauge will appear. Hold down special button in this state to charge up the Big Bang gauge. You will see a disc laid up when it's full. The light lets you know that everything is ready. Now all you need to do is release S to launch your Big Bang attack. When you hold S down after the light comes on, the Big Bang attack may keep growing until it lights 2 or 3 times. The number of lights that can lit in the gauge equals the number of Big Bang attacks that knight can use. This determines the Big Bang attacks that you can launch.
Stop saying
how
Big Bang
attacks
attack.
work now. Let's try it out in an actual fight. Hold down special down after your inner Cosmo gauge hits level 3 and release it after charging. Try hitting me with a Big Bang attack.
来なさ
I have to get one more in.
I hate all of you. How long do you have to charge this shit up for? That is
Or in my
very
inner Cosmo.
inconvenient.
Comet fist.
Call it Meteor Punch in the dub. I guess close enough.
やりました
Now the next part might be the hardest one. The Big Bang attack is an extremely powerful attack that doesn't even give the enemy an opportunity to recover, but it does open you up to danger of counterattacks. In the next lesson, you'll learn about Big Bang counterattack. You have almost completed all of your training, although the Big Bang attack is a truly deadly attack that packs tremendous power. But did you know that a circle symbol appeared briefly on the screen during the attack? The circle symbol indicates the timing of a chance to defend against the Big Bang attack, with the only means possible to the Big Bang counter. After you see the circle, press circle without hesitation. If your timing is correct, you'll execute a Big Bang counter. At this point in the fight, to see what you can hit, circle, X, square, and triangle the most times. It doesn't matter which of these buttons you push. If the
It's like
countering
Budokai.
knight overpowers the attacker with the time limit, he succeeds. Otherwise, the counter is a failure. If the defender succeeds in countering the Big Bang attack, then he becomes the attacker successfully counter in the ways he can cause overwhelming damage. Let's find out how well you can understand the Big Bang counter in an actual fight.
Will you
I'll
stop
use
saying
Big Bang attack on you after you use the circle symbol and press circle before it's too late.
来なさい
This one I had trouble
Seiya.
with.
Here, it's like a quick time event.
無駄です
Hey, I got a first try!
Now you gotta mash buttons.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Man, I didn't know you were such a badass.
Pegasus Meteor Fist.
Bestow.
It's weird, because they call it Pegasus Studio Senkin, and they have them say that in the reboot.
Isn't this a translation anyway?
Yes.
No. No, well, it's officially done in Europe. The game came out over there, so it is still English.
Well, it's a European translation then.
Remember, you can't use the same move twice in a night. Also, the larger the inner cosmos is compared to your enemies, the better. Nice job making it this far. This is your final lesson. When a knight loses all of its health, he will gradually begin to lose consciousness. Don't give up hope. Keep pressing all the buttons over and over. You need to stand up again to fight for Athena. Alright, Seiya, this is your final training session. Don't expect any mercy. Go with the grace of the goddess, and remember, keep pressing circle, square, X, and triangle over and over until you come back to life.
来なさいせい
Make it sound easy.
Oh no!
There's
I'm
something in every
down.
game.
Seiya. Yes, I know. She says his name.
Don't do it, Seiya. You're an Amazon.
Succeeded.
That's a
This
thing in
completes all
every
of your
Saints
training.
game.
Seiya, I can see now that you are a true knight. With the grace of the goddess, I have one last thing to tell you. You
I
probably
love
have
you.
a vague sense of inner cosmos as something that stems from your heart, your spiritual energy, life force, or ability. But the true nature of the ultimate inner cosmos is the seventh sense. Seiya, you must have seen a galaxy in the middle of a fight. That's the seventh sense. You want to know how the seventh sense grows and what it does? It's not something that can be taught. You have to feel it yourself during a fight. Seiya, I know you're succeeding in awakening to your seventh senses.
見事ですせい
Excellent work, Seiya, but remember these are just the most basic
バトルの
techniques.
火をここから
You must learn to use your own power now and find new techniques of your own. Always burn your inner cosmo and research new battle moves. It's the best way to master it.
He's the best.
Yay! Congratulations, Goku. You win.
気をつけな
Be
what does he
careful,
win?
the Gold Knights are
ゴールド
much
セイントは君
more
たちが
powerful
考
than
え
you
ている
think.
以上に強大ですそれはなぜ
Oh,
This is
so they
thanks
must
to
be
their
tougher than
mastery of
Jiren.
the essence of
コ
the
スモの真
cosmos.
髄を極めているからです
What is the essence of the cosmos?
究極
The true identity of the ultimate
人間の
cosmos
第
is the
六
seventh
感
sense,
第
which
七感
surpasses the sixth senses.
時間がない
There is no time to waste. Go now.
肝に銘じてお
Keep
く
in
の
mind
です
that the skill of a
セイ
knight
ントの優劣はクロスで決ま
is
るも
not
のではあり
determined
ま
by
せん
his cloth.
すべては
It all comes down to your cosmos. Burn,
自己のコスモをより
Burn
燃
your
焼し
penis.
explode it, and you will prevail. Explosion man!
Explosion,
Result, new knight, new added.
Hey, you unlocked him! Yay!
New story added to the Zodiac holiday.
So what do you call it? Oh, okay, so that's the other mode. I guess we will have to check that out after
No,
this.
no, Zodiac holiday is the
Oh, is that the collection
collection.
thing?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
The soldier battle bonus stage will start when you reach Tartarus Palace.
Toothpaste, you say?
Select story. Aldebaran Golden Ox.
That's the next one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for those who are like, what's the 7th Saiyan? You know what Super Saiyan is? Well, congratulations. There you go. That's it.
Oh, so it's irrelevant and anyone can do it.
What?
You said Super Saiyan.
Well, basically all knights have it. Even the gold knights can even use 7.
Yeah, all of them learn to do it by the end of this arc, so you're not entirely wrong.
Except that is irrelevant as Super Saiyan because.
Well, because there's only 5 of them, so I guess, yeah, it's not. Alright, I hope you're ready to read a lot more.
I am.
Because these cutscenes are higher budgeted than the PS4 game that came out almost 12 years later.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Aldebaran Golden Ox.
Oh, says it.
Have you ever felt your inner cosmos?
Are you coming on to me?
Say, do you want to save the game? Hell yeah, I do.
Why does it ask you when you click the next level? Shouldn't it be between stages? Like, what?
Save
What kind of
successful.
ass backwards is this?
Go to the next story. Or do you want to go to the back main menu and quit the stream?
What? You just click the next chapter!
Yeah, I know. Now it says you want to go to the next story or go back to the main menu.
I am so confused. So whatever, let's go to the next chapter. It just started.
That's the second palace charter, so I don't feel any trace of inner cosmos. Is it uninhabited?
Yes.
If you see a notice of bonus stages, you beat up peons.
Oh! Yeah, see, these aren't even in the PS4 game, so what, is it fighting guards right now?
With really bad targeting from the looks of it.
Well, PS2 game, man. I'm not saying all PS2 games are bad targeting, but I'm saying, like, PS2 anime game, unless they're a fighting game, they usually have issues. Very
You
jank.
have issues. It's called existing! Oh!
Says you. Are we the only ones doing any of the work?
Yes.
You other saints are useless. Die?
What? What?
Doesn't matter how many bumps come at us, I'm afraid they won't be able to do anything.
That was a short chapter.
Results. Time 32, 18 wins. Attack speed, defense C, valor C, rank bronze. New collection added to the Zodiac holiday. The second palace Tartarus is guarded by Aldebaran, a gold knight with fortitude, unmatched by another knight, any other knight. Not only Aldebaran, and previous to the meteor fist, he folds his arms into a rock-solid stance as it's shown off how easily he can defend and defeat Seiya. The only knight remaining after Shiryu and others are knocked out.
Others, huh?
Shiryu's the only one who deserves a name mention.
Great horn. I told you, you won't get past Tartarus.
Bring your toothpaste.
What's going on here? He's not even in fighting stance. What strength? He must be the terrifying golden ox. Don't kid yourself, kid. I don't take advantage stance to beat Bronze Knight. Trying to finish this. One more hit. Great horn.
Well, it just says Great Horn in English.
Yes.
I never knew the Gold Knights were this much stronger than us. I just wish we would at least put up a respectable fight, but how? Pull the sword out. Once the sword leaves its sheath, it will lose its power. That is the sword. Will die, become a sword of death. Pull the sword out. I guess it's time to finish off those